So as we continue our conversation that we had with CNBC, I'll share with you that another question that was asked was on pricing. They wanted to know, how have prices changed in our area in the past year since the first time it was that I spoke to them till now, and if we were seeing any markdowns.
So I wouldn't call them markdowns. I would say that it's been an adjustment from unrealistic and unsustainable expectations to more realistic and sustainable expectations. So sections of Austin are seeing reductions. About 1 in 5 sellers have adjusted their listing price. But when we look at our heat map, all but a few sectors are still seeing appreciation.
When I think most importantly, in response to the current market, the market of the moment, responsible agents are advising their sellers to properly price for the current market conditions and pricing wisely to avoid a reduction in its entirety. The
Right.
sellers are really no longer just trying to, grabbing and overshooting the market if they're smart.
Right. And this time last year, we were praying for inventory. We were discussing a record-setting June home sale, and I think the median price increase of 43%. But 12 months later, the conversation is a little different.
Yes, now we're talking about the gain in active listings,
Right.
Because there is a triple-digit gain in active listings, and we're no longer seeing the many multiple offers. We're certainly not seeing buyers covering all kinds of typical seller expenses and executing contracts well over asking. That indeed is history.
Right. But having said that, we're not seeing tanking prices either. At median price points, our latest numbers show that I think the average sales price is up about 13.34% from last year. And in the city of Austin, we've seen home sales decrease by 23% year over year. But median homes are still appreciating. So I think that's the key indicator to focus on, that prices are still increasing even if the number of sales is decreasing.
And I think the most formidable impact on pricing is going to be the supply, the active number of listings. So we mentioned the 3-digit increase. So from June 2021 until June 2022, active listings are up 145%, and pending sales dropped by 36%. So what's happening is we're really just seeing the effects of the current inventory not being absorbed at that high rate of speed, while new listings are being injected into the marketplace.
Right. And into the upper end market, the top 5% of pricing is much softer. Prices are adjusting downward pretty rapidly, and every pricing segment is reacting differently.
Right. And I think that's an important point, because again, it emphasizes why buyers and sellers really, they have to consult with their chosen agent. It's more important now than ever, because every market, every neighborhood, different sections, certainly we're seeing lots of differences between median prices and the upper end prices. Things are performing differently, and a real estate professional will guide you through a customized approach to achieving your goals and solving any and all challenges. So stay tuned. We've got, I think, one more segment before we finish our comprehensive review of our CNBC Q&A. So stay tuned. Thank you.